So my training is done and I did squat today, and I absolutely hate squat more than anything in the world. It's literally the exercise I despise the most is squat, but that's why I always keep it for the end of the week if I can. So as squat is done, it was quite tough, especially because my sciatic has been playing around. Been like kind of struggling with any leg exercise because it's been like tension on my sciatic. I was a bit scared of doing squat, but it was fun. I managed to still go up in weight, like more like going up in reps and sets. I'm happy with that. But now I'm gonna go to Starbucks, was like literally next to where I train. I'm gonna have a coffee, do some work on my laptop there before going home. Then I'm gonna just go home and enjoy my week off. So probably again bake, walk the dogs and all of that. But first I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about eating disorder, because if you've been following me, you know that I used to suffer with eating disorder. So I used to eat at my worst 500 calories a day, and that was a big day for me when I was eating 500 calories. Then I slowly get better, but then I was overcompensating with over exercising. With my head being a bit of a mess at the moment, I feel that I'm slowly going back to it. And of course it scares me, but I know that I've already been out of it, so I know I can do it, but I also know how far I can go. At the moment, with everything going on at work and my stress about work and my past traumas playing up with me and just coming back to haunt me, I feel like the only thing I can control is food. And that's one of the big part of eating disorder, is the reason why you overeat or undereat is because the only thing you can control in your life is the food you're eating. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. The only thing I can control about my life, because I cannot control work, I cannot control my past traumas, I eat too much, or sorry, I eat not enough to ever control my life. Does it make sense? No, but our brain never really makes sense. Like, our brain mix stuff up and try to find solution was not always the best solution. But that's where I'm at the moment, is I'm under eating and I'm over exercising. I'm tracking less my calories. I'm still kind of have a guidance, and when I'm filming those videos I know how much I'm eating because I'm logging my food in, so I kind of have a rough idea on how much I'm eating every single day, because my diet doesn't change that much. Like, my breakfast is the same, my lunch is kind of around the same, and the only thing that changed is what I'm having for tea. That's the main change of my diet. So I kind of know how much I'm eating, and also I have a weird talent of being able to guess quite accurately how many calories is in a meal. I know that I'm really struggling with that at the moment. I don't know how am I gonna go out of it. I know I can do it, but I know that that's where I'm at the moment, is struggling to eat enough and having the fear again of gaining weight, the fear again of putting weight on. And I don't want to be like again skinny. I used to be like really skinny, and I don't want to be like that anymore, but I also am scared to put weight on. So it's kind of that weird battle in my head. Yeah, that's where we're at the moment. So that's the quick update. But on that note, I'm to go get a coffee, probably ice americano, because I'm quite warm in the car and I just finished training. Take my laptop and try not to freak out too much about sitting down, because that's also one of my problems. Before 4 p.m. I cannot sit down and relax. So that's gonna be my mission for today. So I'm finally back home and I'm really hungry. It was good because usually at lunchtime I'm not hungry, but now it's 12 and I'm actually quite hungry. Because I didn't want to cook, I went to Tesco and bought a half chicken already made. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a salad and have that for lunch. Quite easy, simple, and like I said, I love like a chicken salad. That's gonna be for lunch. I don't know yet what I'm gonna have for tea, but it's probably gonna be like chicken again. We will see. We're gonna improvise something. So yeah, that's the plan for now, lunch, and then probably gonna do some more work. So I just had lunch, and like I said, it was a really simple and easy lunch. Just a simple chicken salad with like a special dressing. It's a really low fat and low calorie dressing that I make. If you want the recipe for the dressing, let me know in the comments and I will share it in the next video or the next time I make a chicken salad. It's a really simple, low calorie, low fat dressing. And the reason why I'm recording that clip in the car is because my wife is watching Wimbledon and we are quite in a small flat. So if I'm recording, well, she's trying to watch Wimbledon. It's two British players playing together at the moment. So I'm staying out of it, doing the clip in the car, and going back inside when it's safe to talk out loud and to record something. So yeah, that's why I'm in the car, like recording the clip. We decided that tonight we're gonna have steak, so at least I won't need to worry about what I'm gonna eat tonight. So again, it's gonna be quite an easy day of eating today, but sometimes you just don't want to do like a full-on meal. And yesterday I made some chicken or Mexican chicken. I will put it on the screen, and that took hours to make. So like took at least 3-4 hours to make that. Tonight I'm quite pleased. It's quite an easy day of eating. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight, steak. And now I'm gonna do some more work. I already like put a reel, created a reel, put like a reel on Instagram and YouTube, and now I'm just gonna study and work a bit on that video. So that's the plan for this afternoon. And when I said I've been baking for like a mad woman for the past week or so, I'm not lying. Like I'm gonna prove you that I'm definitely not lying. So we got here brownie and cookies. We got here half of a cake. We got here more cake and cookies, and we got again brownies and cookies. So yeah, I've not been stopped baking for the past 2 weeks. So I really, in a way, I want to go back to work, but in another way, I don't want to go back to work. But I also want to go back to work so I can give them some of the baked goods, because I have so much that I don't know what to do with. I need to find something else to relax me than baking, because it's become a little bit too much. I don't know what to do with all of that. So if you want some, like, just let me know. I can send you some brownies and cookies and cake. So I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna record this clip with a mic. Last time I recorded a clip with that one, just it was so bad that to do all the video, because there was like a problem with the sound and a problem with that mic. So hopefully this time is a good one and I don't need to redo the full clip. But the reason why I took the camera out is because I got a delivery which just came. Is a light, because as you can see it's quite dark at the moment, because one, it's in the evening, but two, the weather is really, really bad. It's quite grey outside. So I thought, like, if I got a light for in that case of that weather, I could bring a bit more light and a bit better atmosphere. We are waiting for the next video because we got that now. And if the mic work, hopefully the sound also gonna get better. So that's hopefully what we're gonna get for the next video. But I just had my last meal of the day. Steak, a simple steak, vegetables, a bit of French fries that I stole from my wife, but mostly it was steak and veg. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I had a small piece of cake, because like I said, I'm in baking mode. So what I like to have now in the evening is just a small piece of cake. And if you hear like steps, it's again my dog, who always decides to eat biscuits the second I'm taking the video out. She's in bed all day, just sleeping, but the second I take the camera out, she just decided to go eat biscuit next to me. But yeah, so I'm gonna put the total of calories of the day on the screen. So hopefully, I didn't check the calories intake yet, because I'm gonna see it when I do the video, but hopefully it's gonna be a bit higher in calorie. I doubt it, because I wasn't really hungry today and I was a bit stressed and tired and everything. So I think it's a bit lower than it was last time. But yeah, like I said, we're taking it one step at a time. At the moment, I really try to focus on my mental health. I really try to get off that eating disorder kind of phase, and hopefully it's gonna get a bit better quite soon. But I think it's gonna be lower than last time. But if I'm around 1,500, I'm gonna be happy at the moment. Even if I aim for 1,800, I will be happy with 1,500 at the moment. But on that note, I'm gonna end up the video here. I really hope you enjoyed. If so, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.